Hi everyone, and welcome back to Fully Playable Games. So in today's video we are heading out to the Sunday boot fair, and yeah, this is going to be the second to last boot fair of the year. So next week is going to be the last week. I am hoping to get off to Lazy Bones as well today, so fingers crossed there will be a couple more boot fairs. But to be honest, by the time you see these boot fair videos, it'll probably be the new season anyway. But yeah, I'm hoping that we get some really good bits today. I am actually on the lookout for a bit more stuff, because what I want to start doing is I want to start getting hold of some doubles that are worthwhile trading into CEX. And then what my plans are, I've probably announced these plans in the New Year video. But essentially what I want to start doing is to basically set a target game. Basically get enough vouchers to buy that game, and then once I've got that, then I'll move on to another game. So my first game that I'm aiming to get hold of is Pokemon Gale of Darkness. So yeah, that's going to be one of the GameCube games that we need. So fingers crossed, if I haven't already got it, that we'll be able to get it soon. But yeah, so I'm going to get all set up. We'll get out and then we'll see what we can find.
There he is.
We just wait for them here.
Huh?
Yeah, go for it. Have a rubbish.
These are all 50s. Yeah, lady there.
Yeah.
The grey Pierce. Got that Pierce. He's having it.
Yeah, we'll do 3 each of those ones. That's alright.
Nah.
We can do 2 each for you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll do 10 on them.
Because that one's quite.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 on them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got 250 on that. It's 12.50. 12 quid?
Yeah.
Yeah, 12 quid.
We can do me a figure for. Otherwise, all that lot.
What do you have in the games?
What's that?
What do you have from the other games?
Oh, they're 14 quid that lot.
Yeah, 14.
Totally in there.
I don't know if I've got any more actually. I might do all the games now.
Each 3 for now?
There's 2 of your 12.
I'll do 50 each for them, yeah.
No disc.
Those are
That's
no
why it's
disc.
there, mate.
Oh, did we forget the disc?
Yeah.
Oh, my mistake. I think you're having this.
No, go for it.
Yeah, late.
It's not here for your benefit.
It is.
What about the Sonic? What do you do for just that?
3.
How about 3 quid for
Yeah, go on.
Hey, dude.
Come on now.
Excuse me, mate. Excuse me. How much do you have on that? How much did you have on that? How much? 2 quid? Yeah, come.
Thank you.
There's one. And no, just put it away, sorry. Brilliant. Cheers, mate. much did you have on your books?
Sorry?
How much did you have on your books?
£1 each.
£1 each?
Yeah.
Just 6 for the lot?
So £7.50.
Yeah, good.
Got to make something. Thank you.
There you go. If you don't ask, don't get.
No.
You shouldn't get it for £5 in bloody Smith, don't you? It's American. This might be worth something.
Yeah, so you put your bed in and then...
That was well if you haven't got it.
No, it's not worth worth the trading, I don't think, not for. How much the game, sorry, love?
£5 unless it's got
Yeah.
a tag
£5
on it.
for that one, yeah?
Yeah.
It's American, yeah?
Hmm?
That's American.
Doesn't matter.
Does it go in the mail? No.
No, PS on PS4 doesn't matter.
It does for trade though. They
Yeah.
won't take you for trade. Thanks, love.
Okay, thank you.
It's a good game though.
Yeah, that's what I mean. There's none. And that one's American, so you won't be able to trade it in.
Drop right out of 15 and 8 games. Drop right out.
Just grab the one.
Let's just put out some beautiful stuff on the floor over there.
Get your bag of stuff over there, please, bud.
How much did you have on your Wii games?
I need to have a look, to be fair. I know the 2 red ones are quite expensive, but
What's that?
I know the 2 red ones are about £10 each.
Alright.
I need to have a look at the pricing and the rest.
Alright, we'll talk to them.
One for the top of your head, not top of your head, quick one. Yeah, that one's 5.10, and then 20 for the rest.
Do 20 for the lot?
Yours, 20 for the lot.
Yeah. Perfect.
Make sure they're all in there, dude.
Cheers, mate. Oh yeah, cheers, mate. Cool. Yeah. What's them?
They're £3 each then.
How much?
3. How much are you selling them for then? Nintendo games?
No, we went down to £2 on them.
£2. What, both?
£2 each.
£2 each.
Yeah, sorry, mate.
No worries, yeah.
I think the games are in there, I thought, weren't they?
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just grab that one.
Oh, right, okay,
There you
ready.
go. Cheers, mate. You alright? How much do you have on these?
£2.50 for all of them.
£2.50 for all of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on, I'll grab them.
Yeah.
There you go.
So that is going to wrap it up for the Sunday boot fair. And I have to say, we had some absolutely monumental luck today. Really can't believe some of the bits we were able to pick up. But with that, let's dive straight in and we'll start going through the pickups. So the first pickup that we've got, I actually done a deal with one of the other resellers there. And yeah, this is a deal for a bundle of big box PC games. So I had seen him pick up this bundle from someone. He literally got to it just before me. Managed to pick it up for a tenner. So I ended up, I think I shot him an offer of 20 quid. He counted at 25 and I accepted straight away there and then. So yeah, as I say, big bundle of big box PC games. First one that we've got is Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. I will say straight off the bat, as per normal, we don't have any gameplay of these, just because I can't get them to run on my Windows 10 PC. So yeah, I believe I played this. I think I played this on the PlayStation. Don't know how similar they are, but yeah, it is from what I remember, a really good game, especially for the age. And I'm just looking on the back actually, and there's an Oxfam price sticker. So someone paid $3.99 for this, which is pretty impressive. Because looking online, this actually sells for about £40 on eBay. So yeah, $3.99 would have been a monumental pickup. So we got that one. Then next up we have got Shadow Man. So I have heard of this. I'll be honest, I've never played it. It looks like sort of a third person sort of dungeon crawler type thing. Once again, I've heard of it, never played it, but as I say, it is big box, it's complete, and I have to say it's actually not in bad condition either. So that one, that normally goes for about £25 on eBay. Then we've got a couple of games that are in the same series, and the first one that we've got is Tomb Raider 2, and then in addition to that we've also got Tomb Raider 3. So yeah, these were the main ones that I saw him pick up that I wanted to grab off him. But yeah, as I say, if I had the opportunity to get it all, I definitely would have took it. So Tomb Raider 2 goes for about £35. Tomb Raider 3 goes for about £15. So quite a big difference there. So what I am going to look to do is I'm going to look to track down a copy of the original Tomb Raider on PC, so that I've actually got the trilogy. I think that would look quite nice up on the shelf. Then next one I have got no clue about, and that is the Nomad Soul. Yeah, don't have a clue from the pictures on the back what it's about. So yeah, you just have to look that one up. So that one, that goes for £20 on eBay. And then the final one, I think I can guess what this final one is about. And that is Snow Wave Avalanche. So this is going to be a snowboarding game. Once again, actually looks very similar to a lot of the games that were sort of out at the time. Like sort of SSX and 1080, but yeah, just a PC version. And that one, that goes for £20 as well. So moving on, we've got a couple of console games. First one that we've got is UFC Throwdown. So I have to admit, I've played a couple of the UFC games. I can take it or leave it. They're not bad games. But I am not a massive UFC fan, so yeah, it just ends up being sort of a button mash for me. But this one doesn't have the manual. It actually felt heavier, so I thought it did have the manual. Paid 50p for that. Goes for £2.50 on CEX, £5 on eBay. Next up, we've got an Xbox One game. And I have to say, this is a gaming series that I absolutely love. I've never actually played it all the way through, but it's definitely one that's on my list to try and complete this year. And that is Dishonored Definitive Edition. So, yeah, I remember when the original Dishonored on the 360 dropped on to Games with Gold. Immediately downloaded it, immediately sort of put it in and played it for a bit. And really enjoyed it, but just never got the time to sort of sit there and play it all the way through. So I think I've got a couple of copies of this now. I think I've got the standard copy and the definitive edition. So definitely think it's going to be time to get it in and get it complete. So paid £3 for that. Goes for £3 at CEX, £6 on eBay. Then next up we've got a PS4 game. And this was a game that I remember seeing it being advertised. Sort of like E3 PlayStation press conference and all of that, and yeah, wanted to have a look at it. Never got a chance to sort of play it at the time, but I have to say, really enjoyed playing it when I was capturing footage for the video. And that is The Outer Worlds. So this is by Obsidian. They are the company that made Fallout New Vegas, which was an absolutely stellar game. Really enjoyed that. It comes a close second to me behind Fallout 3. But yeah, I have to say they've definitely taken what they learned on Fallout New Vegas and applied it to the Outer Worlds. I'd actually say, playing this, it very much reminded me of Starfield. But obviously, excuse me, obviously released a lot before Starfield. So yeah, it was very interesting. Obviously, a company that has worked with Bethesda before, and they create the Outer Worlds. As I say, it was released long before Starfield. I think this was, when was this released? This was 2019. So I think around that was probably about the time that we were starting to hear of Starfield. So probably you find Starfield was Bethesda's take on this, so they probably got the idea from this. Obviously unofficial, don't know if that's true, but yeah, really enjoyed playing that. Definitely one that I'm gonna go back to. So that one, paid £5 for it, goes for £10 at CEX, £6 on eBay. Then next up we got a bit of a book bundle. So as per normal, I can't go out or I can't sit on the computer and not pick up some books. So this set that we've got, it is a set of My Hero Academia manga books. So we've got 9 books in total. We've got My Hero Academia Smash volumes 1 and 2, and then the standard My Hero Academia volumes 10, 11, 12, 16, 17, 18 and 20. And in total for the whole bundle we paid £7.50, and on average they go for between sort of £3 and £4 each. So not a massive amount of money, but definitely a lot less than what I actually paid for them. Then I'll put those up the back there. Right. Then I went to a stall and they just had bags and bags of DVDs. So originally I was looking for anything that I could possibly sort of flip on the resale. But while I was going through, I also found a load of stuff that I wanted to keep for myself. So first one that we've got is a complete copy of Grand Theft Auto 4 on the PC. Now, whenever I play the Grand Theft Autos, I always prefer to play them on console. But I will say I have got a couple of them on the PC. As I say, I don't play them too often. I've also got them in my Steam library. I was able to get the original copies before they were delisted. And they are still in my library, so that is good. I haven't missed out on them, which is definitely a plus. That last time I checked, that was the case. So yeah, obviously I remember playing this on the PS3 when it first came out. I got it day one and literally spent the whole day playing through it. So managed to pick that up. Picked it up for 20p. It goes for £8 at CEX, £12 on eBay. Then at the same stall as well, picked up a couple of DVDs. So we've got He-Man, Masters of the Universe. This is the animated series, and this is volumes 1, 2 and 3. Yeah, I wanted to pick this up. I think we've already got volume 1 in the collection, but when I saw sort of volumes 2 and 3 as well, originally I did pick them up because I was going to resell them, but I don't think they were worth... Yeah, they're not worth too much, so I decided to keep them for myself and add them into the collection. So it works out that we paid 60p for them. It goes for £6 at CEX, £4 on eBay. That is for all 3 volumes. And then the final DVD that I picked up was Tailspin. So this is the first collections, volumes 1 to 3. I have to say, this was one of the series that I grew up watching. Absolutely love Tailspin. And yeah, one that whenever I can, I go back and watch this. Darkwing Duck, Bonkers, all of the sort of the Saturday morning Disney cartoons. Absolutely brilliant, absolutely love them. So yeah, when I saw that sitting there, I literally sort of grabbed it straight away. And all the discs are in there. So yeah, really chuffed to have that in the collection. That one, once again, paid 20p for that. Couldn't find it listed on CEX, but it goes for about £10 on eBay. So yeah, an absolutely brilliant pickup there. Then next up, we are going to add another Xbox One controller to the collection. So once again, whenever I see these, I'll always pick them up, because if I don't have a need for them, I can always flip them into CEX. Or even just flip it on eBay, because I go for good money, and yeah, whenever I see them I will always grab them. So once again, it is missing the battery cover, as it always is with Xbox One controllers, but paid £2 for that. Goes for £33 at CEX and £30 on eBay. So yeah, a good flip once I can get the battery cover and get it all tested. Then what have we got? So next up we have got a 3DS game, and we've got Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer. Now, I will be honest, I haven't had a chance to capture the footage for this yet. So I haven't actually played it yet and don't really know a lot about it. Obviously, it does involve something with the amiibos, which I haven't got. So hopefully it isn't required to play. I don't think it is. But yeah, this will be one that I'll have a look at after this and get the footage captured for it. So I paid £2 for that. Goes for £5 at CEX, £7 on eBay. Then next up, I think this was one of the last purchases of the day, was another set of books. And we've got one of these already, but I saw all three of them, so decided to grab them. And that is the Username series. So this is a manga book. From what I can tell, it is like post-apocalyptic, sort of VR type story. I don't know too much about it. As I say, once again, these are books that I look at the cover, and it's the cover that sort of drags me in with these. So yeah, I saw the seller had sort of all three of them, so decided to grab them. And what did we pay? We paid £2.50 for them. And looking them up online, Uprising and Eevee go for £3 each, and Regenerated goes for £2.50. So once again, not a they're not worth reselling, but definitely worth adding into the collection. Then what have we got? We have got a DS game. Once again, I haven't managed to capture footage for this yet. Don't actually think I've captured footage for anything yet in today's video. But we've got Professor Layton and Pandora's Box. So I've seen these, I sort of remember these all coming out. Really looking forward to sort of playing them, but just never got round to picking them up. So yeah, whenever I'm out at the boot fair and I see them, I do tend to grab them now. I think we have got, we've got at least one of the Professor Laytons on the DS at the moment. Not this one, but paid £2 for that. Goes for £5 at CEX, £4.50 on eBay. Yeah, as I say, that is one that I am looking forward to playing. Then what have we got? We are moving on to this lot. So I went up to a stall and saw these sort of sitting there and decided to grab them all. So first off, we've got Disney Infinity. This is 1.0 on the Wii U. We don't currently have it, so I think, yeah, we've got 2.0. And yeah, I just wanted to sort of grab it, put it in. As I say, I've got no interest in Disney Infinity stuff. Obviously, the little one played and still plays it quite extensively on the PlayStation. But yeah, I've just never had any interest. I played it briefly, but other than that, it is just going to be more towards going for the Wii U set. So we paid £1 for that. Looking it up online, I couldn't see it on CEX. I did see it on CEX, but obviously CEX sell it as the starter bundle and not just the disc on its own. But on eBay, disc on its own, you're looking at about £3.50. Then next up, we have got a Wii Blaster. So I've been wanting to pick one of these up for a while. Obviously, I have got a couple of games that have them in. But I wanted one that was loose, that I could use when I was capturing footage, and yeah, just finally have a bit of a better experience when I was capturing footage on some of the shooters. Mainly things like Call of Duty, for example. This is perfect for playing Call of Duty on the Wii. So yeah, saw that there, decided to grab it. I got it for 50p. Surprisingly enough, I couldn't find it sort of unboxed anywhere on both CEX or eBay. And then the final thing I picked up from this seller was a blue Wii nunchuck. Now we have got the blue Wii in the collection, but I was missing the nunchuck and the Wiimote. So obviously I still don't have the Wiimote, so I'm still on the lookout for that. But yeah, I was able to check off the nunchuck. Ended up getting that for 50p, and that goes for about £6 on both CEX and eBay. And then we are going to wrap up today's video with the find of all finds, the absolute joy of the day. The shout out to Nikki for actually finding it for me. And that is the massive bundle of Super Mario games on the Wii. So let's dive straight in. I don't know whether I'm going to have footage for these in the video, just because there are so many, and I just find the Wii is really difficult to capture footage for, just because I don't have a lot of space in the room for sort of swinging my arms about. So the first one is a double. This is Super Mario Galaxy. Yeah, I'll be honest, I've never played the Mario Galaxy games. I've just, apart from Mario 64, I don't know, I just never really got into the 3D Marios. Obviously, I played Mario Sunshine on the GameCube, never finished it because I just get to the point where I just get frustrated with it. But yeah, I'm very much like the Sonics. I prefer 2D Mario. But Mario Galaxy goes for £12 at CEX, £15 on eBay. Now this next one is a double, but I am going to be keeping it, and that is Super Mario Galaxy 2. But this is the sort of bigger box version that comes with the tutorial DVD. Now, I hadn't seen this one before. I don't currently have it now. I have a standard edition in the collection at the moment. So, yeah, that was a nice find. Obviously, there's a bit of creasing in the bottom of the box, but overall, it is in good condition. So that one goes for £15 at CEX, £14 on eBay. Then another double is New Super Mario Bros. On the Wii. Once again, got this. I've actually had a couple of copies of this over the last year or so. So yeah, what I'm probably going to do is with the doubles, I'm probably going to sort of chop them into CEX, get a bit of credit so that I can get one of the sort of high value games that I want for the collection. So that one goes for £20 at CEX, £15 on eBay. Then I think this is the last double out of the set, and that is Mario Party 8. I will double check. I think this is a double. I'm pretty sure it is. So once again, I've never played any of the Mario Party games, more because I just very rarely play with other people. I don't play nice, as they say. No, I've just sort of, obviously, a lot of sort of friends and family are not into gaming, and even when I play with like the little one, we're normally playing on Minecraft. So yeah, never really had the inkling to sort of pick this up and play. But as I say, I think we do already have it in the collection. If not, I will check, or if we do, sorry, I will check as well with all the other doubles, just to make sure that we build the best version that we can. So obviously, if I need manuals or any leaflets like that, we'll get it put in. Then next up, I am pretty sure that I don't have this. Once again, I will put a little comment down below if I do have this already, and that is Super Paper Mario. So this will be the only Paper Mario game that we've got in the collection at the moment. One of the ones that I do want to get is Thousand Year Door on the GameCube. And what I'm actually hoping is once the remake comes out on the Switch, the GameCube version will dip down in price, and then I can go in and grab it. But Paper Mario, where have I got that? Now I know I've done it. That was it. There it is. So it goes for £10 at both CEX and eBay. I don't know whether I said before, but Mario Party 8 goes for £15 at CEX, £10 on eBay. Then next up is actually one that I have been wanting to pick up, and that is Super Mario All-Stars for the Wii. So this has got all three of the original all of the original Super Mario games. So there's 1, 2 and 3, and the Lost Levels. So Lost Levels is the sort of Western version of Super Mario 2. So this was the Japanese version. It was only released on the Famicom Disk System and only released in Japan. Basically, Nintendo assumed that the West wouldn't enjoy the difficulty of the Japanese version. So that is why they hastily remade Doki Doki Panic into what we know as Super Mario 2. But then, yeah, when Super Mario All-Stars come out, they released it as the Lost Levels. So, yeah, I've been wanting to get this, actually, and it was actually a couple of weeks before the boot fair. I'd actually got a copy of it off Calvin. He'd actually asked me to run it through my repairer for him. So, yeah, it was really chuffed to see this at the boot fair a couple of weeks later so that I could add it to the collection. So Mario All-Stars goes for £18 at CEX, £14 on eBay. And then what's normally bundled in with that, so if I was to buy the big box set, it actually comes with two discs. So you've got Mario All-Stars, and then you've got the Super Mario History, 1985 to 2010. So this is celebrating the 25th anniversary of Mario. And this is essentially a DVD. No, this isn't. This is a soundtrack. So this is the soundtrack from the history of Mario. So it covers sort of Mario 1, 2 and 3, Super Mario World, Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, New Super Mario Bros, Mario Galaxy, New Super Mario Bros Wii, and Super Mario Galaxy 2. So yeah, really chuffed to have that in. It's not something I would have actively sort of sorted out or sourced myself. And it's not listed as CEX, but it goes for about £4 on eBay. And then we've got two more. So we've got Wario Land, the Shake Dimension. Once again, never played any of the Wario Land games. The closest that I've got is obviously I want to get Super Mario Land 3 on the Game Boy, which is actually the first Wario Land game on the Game Boy. It's really confusing the way Nintendo done it. But yeah, other than that, I haven't actually played any of the Wario games. I think we've got a couple on the console, but yeah, just never played them. So this one goes for £8 at CEX, £12.50 on eBay. And then the final game, I'm pretty sure that this is a double as well, actually. And that is Super Smash Bros. Brawl. I think this, pretty sure we got this from one of the charity shops. But I might not have the manual or anything like that, which this does have. So yeah, I'll probably look to sort of compare them, and we'll keep the best one for the collection. So that goes for £8 at both CEX and eBay. And that is going to wrap it up. So that is all of the bits that we picked up from the Sunday Boot Fair. Really chuffed with what we've got. Some absolutely amazing additions to the collection. And yeah, can't wait to get them in. So before we wrap up, let's quickly run through the totals. So our total spent today was £72 and 50p. And if we picked everything up from CEX, it would have been £184 and 50p. And then if we got everything from eBay, we would have been looking at £396 and 50p. So what an absolutely monumental difference there between sort of CEX and eBay. And actually looking through, well, actually we've got the PC games and all of the books are excluded from there, but the books weren't really that valuable. Most of that difference has come from the PC games. Because yeah, there was a couple of £100 value in them. But with that, I am going to wrap the video up there. So before you head off, if you did enjoy the video, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you're not already, smash that subscribe button and ring the bell to be kept up to date when I upload new videos. And yeah, with that said, thank you so much for watching today. Really hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Alright, bye!